I have to do something that these two equations are going to be working together with each other. Yes, I can add two things together equal 360. What two things can I add together right now? Give me arches. Give me the arches. DB and what else? DB. All the arches, we add up all the arches in a circle, they're all going to add up to 360. Because there's 360 degrees in a circle. So we're talking about the degree measurement of both of these arches. Prime, do you know either one of these right now? Yes, no, maybe so? Yeah? Which one do you know? Okay, what is DEB? Plus 2. Yep. Okay, so you have to get the measurement of DB. So we're using our tangent and chord theorem right now to get the measurement, or the expression that represents the measurement of DB. So how is this angle related to this arch right there? So right now, we're trying to find the measurement of an arc. Of DB. What was our formula for finding the degree measurement of an arc in our theorem right above? It equals,
2
yep, twice
the angle.
Yeah. Yeah, twice the angle inside. So we're doing twice of the angle inside. Vincent, what's the angle inside? What is the angle inside? Yeah, 16x plus 4. So that's what that arch represents right there. The arc. Okay. We're adding those two together. Because they should equal what? Chelsea, what should they equal to if we add up all the arcs in a circle? If I add up all the degree measurements of all the arcs in a circle, they should add up to the total degree in a circle. Yep, 360. Yep. Okay. Finish up the problem. Find out what x is. Yeah.
You distribute first. Yeah. Yeah, you distribute 2 atoms. You do? No, you do this first. This is sweet.
Yeah.
Would you add first or multiply first?
I would distribute. Wait, yeah. Distribute the two because I'm not finding both. Do you want me to define the DB and DE?
It's gonna be 40. 40 gives 7. 38 plus 32.
Okay, we should have distributed the 2 to both of them. So 360 equals 38x plus 2 plus what, Rodelia? What's the rest of it? What's 2 times 16x? Yep, 32x 2 times 4? 8. Perfect. Then we can keep going with this. Should get 70x plus 10. Klein, did you get there? Yep, what did I do next? Mm-hmm. So I get 350 equals 70x, and what do I do with the 70? Yep. X equals 5. Do we get x equals 5 as an answer? Yep, okay. Okay, you want harder or easier?
Easier.
You're the only one that's easier, Klein. No. So cool. So cool. We are dealing with tangent lines. So let's draw a tangent line. Yep, we're just doing examples of this theorem. Let's call this y, x, and w. And let me draw my chord. I'm going to call this z. And I'm going to tell you a measurement. This measurement right here is going to be 50 degrees. That looks like a S. A circle with a tangent and a chord. That's what we're looking at. Okay. Not done yet. I'm adding another chord to this problem. Down here, call this V. The degree measurement of this curve right here from Z to V is going to be 196 degrees. Given WY is a tangent line, that was bad. It's a tangent line. What is the measurement of XZ? There's your easy one for you, Klein. Number 1 is easy. What is the measurement of the arc XZ? And then I want you to find what is the angle of VXW. 1 and 2. Try them out. From the angle inside has a relationship to the top. So you have an angle, right? Okay. You want an arc, okay? We're going to use this one. You have the angle, we want the arc. So let's have to do the angle. Yeah. Multiply by 2, double it. Yeah. So
So here, what's our angle? 50 equals 2 times.
No, it's this whole thing.
Sweet. Finish just It's just that.
yep, that's it. Yeah, I got it. Find me what the angle, what is the off x?
What is the angle of B? Well, that's this all like post office 196 divided by 2.
Okay, what do we get for number 2? Okay, we'll go over the first one. See if we got the right track. Okay, I want a different color. The measurement of arc X, Z is double what? What angle?
50.
50. Why 50?
Because it's going to R.
That's what's like those two lines intersect at. So it's half of whatever that angle is, or double that angle. So it should be 100 degrees. Okay, keep going with the second one. Even didn't already get that.
140 divided by 2 is fine. It's cheap. You sure you're not just doing the art? Okay, that's art. Physics is 1.
How we doing?
BX.
So you have
Yeah.
Yeah, this angle has to with this off, right?
Oh my gosh, bro. So 360.
You're great at this. Okay, we found 2 arcs. The angle we're trying to find has a relationship with the missing arc, right? So, Gian, what did you do next?
The angles.
Okay, you did something different. So you found this one, right? So what was that angle right there? 90, 98. Okay. So there's 2 ways to solve this. You got this to 98. Then what did you do with that 98? Yeah, and what did you guys do answer? So you got 32 as that angle by doing it by angles. Tristan, what did you do? Yeah. Yep, so you're doing it by the arches, which is great, yeah. Arcs. What did you get? 64. So that's what this is, yeah. Yep, so you did 64. You divided it by 2, would give us our angle above. I'm gonna write that when I say this. So did you do Gian's way, 1, or did you do Tristan's way, 2? Do 1 or 2 with your hands. Cool. That's fine. Either way, what is 3? Okay, that's fair too. Yep. So angle VXW was half of its arc, which was 64. So we got 32. Either way, they got the same answer. Okay, how do we feel about that hard one? Good or bad? Good? So you just had a quiz on this one right now, you could do it? No, I think that's it for tangent and chord theorem. That. What? That's it. That's it.
That's no lesson.
Well, no, we've been doing inscribed angles for 3 days.
I know, is that it?
Yeah, I've inscribed angles. Yeah, we're done.
Are we still behind the other?
It doesn't matter. Homework 10.4, page, I don't know, 453. Yeah, you haven't had homework for days.
It's been one day.
22 to 31, and then you have a word problem 35. I'm thinking. You got 8 minutes to work on it. At 1:50, we're starting the next lesson. Yeah. Okay. Now you have 7 minutes. You have 7 minutes to work. Well, the minute went away.
It's going down.
I can go to 0 right now if you want. Oh, yeah.
The first part.
It's about all inscribed angles.
What's your book?
What are you about?
I was asking if he has his book. Do you want to do that grade?
I'm gonna grab this one still.
Yeah.
And yes, 100%. This is just like I don't think it's gonna let you grab R equals the square root of that. Because that's fine. Cool. Calls into
Yeah.
but I don't think it works. So I don't know that it doesn't work for you, but I'm leaning towards it does. Okay.
We'll see how early it is. Tomorrow, I don't have the test. That's the thing. Or not me yet. I have the team one almost done.
What, your book?
What?
Pretty cool.
Cheapest price.
453.
Four sides.
But it's related.
Not exactly. I swear it would have to have all four sides. You know, what is convoluted? Okay. There's a few notes around. Make this go fast. Well, there you go. Yeah, the 10.9.
The last thing. I'll look on that. I'm just curious. Oh.
Yeah.
That's it.
1, 2.
All right. Times 2.
Oh. Wait, so you compare that by 16.
I think we're trying to find Oh, what you put? I don't know. Yeah. Where is it? This 10 degrees. It's 110 for that. Oh, that's not gonna help.
Oh, that's how you get.
Bottle.
I think there is a move in the washer. The first time that I heard somebody smell one, I realized it was just gonna. I mean, then like latex ones that don't make noise, it's not all of this. But I'm not especially like
Yeah, the
you need help. 60 times 2. So that's how you get this. Then minus 91. And that's not. Yeah, minus 93. Decline goes to you guys can chat, just make sure we're continuing this one. 91. Especially since I'm here to answer questions. That's why I got it.
what's it?
Wait.
Say.
A little small.
Yeah. Did I ever come back?
No.
I'm sorry.
So I just said. Oh wait, never mind.
Which one?
Oh, it's higher than one.
Okay. This inside. That would go out to B, and that means if we could, yeah.
4. So this is so then. 45. Would you 45? What's the loading? So here, multiply it by 2 to get this whole R, right? Once you get the whole R, 136, you subtract 95. You get your. Oh yeah. What do you get? 45? 45? 80?
Hey, what'd you say? What'd you say? Because that's you have to divide it by 2.
Okay, right. So 45 to your.
I don't know that. This is what. Then I'm just.
Okay, if we're having trouble with homework and problems, what should we do? Yes, and also go where? Well, yes. Study hall, or lunch, or before school. Any of those times. Come for help. I think we'll do better on the next one if we come for help for study hall. Okay, so I have people that are watching this video. That was a long time. Okay, go ahead, put your books away. You can finish it tonight. You can enjoy this later tonight. Enjoy. Enjoy doing math homework and enjoy getting the answers and having so much fun in the process. No, Liam. You should do it like when you get home. Before, after dinner. Or, yeah. No. No, no. I want you sleeping at 3 a.m. If it's sleep at 3 a.m. or do homework at 3 a.m., I honestly want you to sleep at 3 a.m. and come in for homework help. Okay, we we are moving on to 10.5, our last unit. What? Last one. Good? Yeah? Quiet? Thank you. 10.7. No, 10.5. We are talking about secant lines.
We didn't learn this.
Kind of. And segments. We all kind of know what a segment is, right? We know how to find the area of a segment. Yes. Okay, we're going to talk about a new type of line. It's called a secant line. We know what secant is, kind of in algebra. Okay, let's draw a circle. Circle. Okay. A secant is very similar to a chord, except we do not stop at the circle. We just keep going out in both directions. This is called secant. This is a secant line. So secant, a line, or it can be a ray, or a segment. Any of those that intercept the circle at 2 points. At 2 points. A line, ray, or segment that intercepts the circle at 2 different points. At 2 different points. Okay, then we're going to start right at theorem 10.10. I'm going to draw the same image as above. I wonder if I can just copy and paste it. Nope.
If you use
Never
the
mind.
selection tool,
Yeah, I tried doing
you
that.
just Control C.
It's not going to do it for me right now. I'll try it later. Okay, circle. Sort of. We're not going to draw just one secant line. We're going to draw 2. 1.
Wait, this is different.
Yes, this is a theorem now. Draw 2 secant lines. I'm going to label some angles here. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Who can tell me about the relationship between 1 and 2? They are vertical angles. Yes, these are vertical angles. So they are vertical, which also means that they are congruent. So vertical angles are congruent. So angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. Then we're going to talk about some of the degree measures of these arcs. So let's call this x degrees, and this is y degrees. Angle 1 is going to be half of these two arcs added up to each other. So if I add up x and add up y divided by 2, I get my angles. And since 1 is also congruent to 2, it's also true. Same statement for 2. This is theorem 10.10. The measurement of angles formed by 2 secant lines inside of a circle is going to be half of the sum of the 2 intercepted arches. I will write it. We'll write it later if you want it. Yeah? Does anyone else want the written out wordy version? Okay, close your eyes. Hands up if you want the wordy version. Sunny, close your eyes. Hands up high if you want it. Hands down low. Okay, hands up if you just like the picture with the angle 1 and angle 2 stuff. Hands down. Thank you for voting for both for some of you. Okay, up. We'll do it for this one. If you want. Write it below. I'm going to write it off to the side because I run out of room. But we will write it for this one. Okay. The measurement of angles formed by two, what type of lines? Secant lines that intercept the circle. We're talking about one angle. Each equation is like one angle itself. So we're just going to call it the measurement of angle. That intercept inside the circle is half the sum of the degrees of the intercepting arches. Okay. Yeah, I don't want the length of them. I want the degree measure of the two. Do you have notepad in next class? Yeah. Okay.
They're little ones that.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We are doing an exit ticket. They have to hand back to me before you leave. What? That matter draw? Yeah. Shuffle them. Why are you shuffling them? What two lines do you think I'm gonna draw right now? Yep, I'm just gonna draw a line here and well, a line right there. That is good enough. Let's call this A, B, C, and D. You good?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, this up here is 740. Oh, that's a lot. Let's call it 74 degrees. And in the middle, right here, this angle is going to be 107 degrees. I want you to find what is the measurement of arc BC. The degree measurement of BC.
Did I say 4?
74 up top and down below is 107. That made it worse.
Your supplementary.
What's that top one?
Yeah.
This sweet.
Say it again. 74 degrees.
Right next to it on the left.
A and B.
Oh.
Yeah. What is the degree measurement of AC?
AC or
B, you're right, DC. Thank you, Liam.
Sweet.
That's my phone. Yeah.
Got it. Oh. No, no. Because it's 2.5.
Oh, really? The art. Yeah, I told you. Sweet. I think even if we use calculator, which is fine. I'll even show the math typer. You already wrote down all the math that you did to it?
That's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
1 second. So that's true if it was an inscribed one and they went all the way there, or we talking about a tangent line? Neither one of these is tangent lines. So if you think about the theme that we just wrote down.
No, you tried copying that. No, I told you like you know it's very but it's
I mean, yeah, that's true.
How would this one of them?
Oh.
We're not talking about inscribed tables, we don't have to change it.
Or what values are x and y? What value do we have for x and y? We can add to it. You want another patch punch? Like when I look at these,
You got 130?
I will, it might be a few days. I'll let you know whether it's good or bad, okay? Cool, cool.
this is like a phone call.
Okay, whoa, that's okay. That's the point. Dude, come on, man. Start. I'm just.
Oh, I know. Keep forgetting what my mom. Holy cow, this is coming on the homework we were just doing. Hey, thanks, man. Awesome. When you're back by later, you'll see your picture up on my wall.
Bye. Oh, I should probably stop this recording.
My walk was terrible.
Yeah.
What?